Sit it, da 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 da. Sit it, da 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 da. Chicka 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 da. Zoom da 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 doom da doom da doom doom da 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 doom da doom da doom doom da 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 doom da doom doom doom. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba da da doom da doom da da doom da doom da. Sibba dibba da da doom da doom da da doom da doom doom doom. Doom, sibba dibba da doom da doom da da doom da doom doom da doom da doom doom, sibba dibba da boom 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 boom. Titan in the morning. Sibba dibba da doom da doom da do 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 da do 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 do. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba doop. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba dibba doop. It's Titan in the morning. It's Titan in the morning. So Titan in the morning. Hi, my name is Titan Capri. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breathwork breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. City, ta-ta-ta-ta. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning. Hold on, let me sip just a little bit. Hold on. Can I do that this morning? Hey, y'all, good morning. I see you. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, Lucy Lou, good morning. Hey, Brandon, good morning. Good morning to you all. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Gay. Good morning. Okay, thank you so much for that. Gay said, I love your energy. Yes, indeed. Energy. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know when it's good, and there ain't nothing that you can do about it. You can sit up here all day long and you can talk about what it is and what it ain't going to be, what it is. Look, when it's good, it is actually good. So I want y'all to go ahead on and just, take a sip this morning. Y'all saw how I took a sip? Take a sip. And y'all, I want y'all to say it again. Hold on. I'm going to do this here real quick. Hey, good morning, Melanated. Good morning. It said Grand Rising. Grand Rising to you as well. Lucy Lou said, good morning. Now, y'all know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Y'all know what I love when you say good morning to me. So I want to say it one more time for y'all. Hold on, because y'all know what today is. It's Thursday. Hey, Danita, good morning. That's what I'm talking about. All those O's and R's and INGs. And so for those of you who are here for the first time and checking me out, seeing and hearing and feeling me, feel me. Yes, y'all are feeling me this morning. This is what you do. This is how you sip. And then I'm going to say good morning the way we say good morning. This is what we're going to do. Yes. And then after we sip, y'all caught that sip? After we sip, we say good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Thank y'all for coming in. Hey, Amber. Good morning. Oh, hold on, Amber. Wait a minute. I'm not going to do you like that, Amber. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I think I'm better. Good morning. It had got caught like right up in this area right here. Good morning to you, Amber. Good morning. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Yes, look, I'm telling you this morning, it's a brave, safe, and inclusive space. So y'all come on in. TikTok, I want y'all to tippity tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. YouTube, Facebook, X, Podbean, Insta, all of y'all. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Like, follow, share, subscribe. I am Titan Capri on all social media. Y'all come on and come through. Okay, come on and come through. I want you to share the live. And then also, too, y'all going over to my TikTok shop. My TikTok shop got a little something going on. And I think my hair's kind of falling down just a little bit. But let me raise her up just a little. Because I want the hair to be at attention. That's my crown. Can I have my crown on this morning? Can I have it on this morning? That's what I'm talking about. Yes. All right, y'all. So what we're going to talk about today, but I'm gonna get into it in just a second. But what we're gonna talk about today is experience is a good teacher. So I'm gonna take a little bit from Mickey Howard, and I'm gonna take the beginning of the song, and she says experience is a good teacher. And y'all, I want to talk about it because I had a conversation with someone, as y'all know, like I do. I had a conversation with someone, and they were saying that you know all the right things to say, you know how to do this. When you come into a room, you know how to do this. And so I said to them, I said, I'm going to give you this song, Love Under New Management, right? Y'all know it. Go look it up. Mickey Howard, Love Under New Management, right? I'm going to give you the song because the song actually speaks to how I'm so experienced, right? Experience is a good teacher. Experience is a good teacher. I want to say it again. Experience is a good teacher. You can't know nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't be nothing if you haven't experienced anything. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to get into that in just a minute. Hey, Queen, good morning. Y'all know I love all those O's and R's and I and G's. You know I love it. Hey, Montoya, good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, y'all, thank you so much. Now, look, y'all like, y'all follow, y'all share. Y'all tell a friend to come on in. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Insta, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on all the platforms. I'm on X. Yeah, I'm on all of them. Y'all tell them to come on in and y'all come talk to me. Show me some love, right? All right, y'all, let's do it one more time. I know I've been doing it here for the last couple of episodes, but let's do it. What's in your cup and where you from? In my cup this morning, I got a nice little bit of coffee. It feels so good when you sip. So what's in your cup and where you from this morning? Good morning. Hey, Montoya. She said, hello from Detroit. Come on, Detroit. Motor City. Right? Isn't that right? The Motor City? Yes. Yes. What's the other name of the city? Is it like Brotherly Love? Is it not Detroit? No, it's not Detroit. But anyway, I know it's Motor City. Mo City. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm feeling good. So here's the thing. Let's do this real quick. I want you to take a moment and I want you to say good morning to yourself. Can we do that? All right. So I'm gonna count down from 5 and then we're gonna say good morning to ourselves, right? But this is what I want you to do. I want you to acknowledge that you woke up this morning. I want you to acknowledge that you woke up this morning, right? And I want you to say good morning to yourself. Have you ever went somewhere and said good morning to someone because the day was feeling good? You woke up, it was great, it was all of that. And you would say to people, good morning, good morning. You go in and get your cup of coffee or whatever it is. Good morning, good morning. So I want you to turn that around to you. I want you to greet yourself. And I want you to say good morning to yourself. I'll give an example. Amber said, watching from Beaumont. Come on, Beaumont. Come on. Down the road, round the corner, Beaumont. Yes, indeed. Hey, Val, good morning. Hey, Val, good morning. So this is what we do, right? Big Aries, good morning. Good morning. All right, so this is how I would do it. Okay, y'all with me? So I'm going to give an example. All right, the other mayor said Hitsville, USA is another name for Detroit because of Motown. Exactly. That's what. Thank you so much. The other mayor. Look, I kind of chopped your name all up. Thank you so much over there on Instagram. All right. So this is what I want you to do. I woke up this morning and I was feeling good. So I wanted to say good morning to myself, right? I don't need nobody's permission. I don't need nobody's authorization. I want to say good morning to myself. And this is how I say good morning to Titan. I am Titan. And this is how I say good morning to myself. Good morning. Yes. Good. Good morning. Look, y'all, you don't have to make it pretty. It don't have to sound great to nobody else. You say good morning to yourself, right? You get up. Amber stated it right here. Amber said, good morning, hugging self. Say it to yourself, right? If don't nobody else tell you good morning, you tell yourself. I want you to wake up in the morning and be glad and happy that you can see another day to change something, another day to enhance something, another day to change the atmosphere, another day to make change, period. But another day for you to live and be who you are and be who God made you. So I want you every morning from here on out, I want you to get up and I want you to say, Titan, well, not me. Put your name where my name is. I want you to say, Titan. Titan say, good morning. Good morning to you. I want you to say it like that. And if you got a fan over there, then you pop it. Yeah, everybody popping fans nowadays, so you pop it. What? Who said it? Good morning. That's what I want you to do. I want you to say it just like that, right? Give it some oomph. And then if you got to sing it, then you sing it. You know, if you got to sing it, then you sing it. And then if the microphone pop out, ooh, wait. Well, why is it all in my face like that? If the microphone pop out, then you say, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, good morning. 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 Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Woo! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all, good morning to you all. And y'all, it's so funny. So while we out here giving out good vibes and all this other good stuff like that, you know, people will always come in and say a little something and do a little something. And y'all know how I am about that, right? Lucy Lou said, I was fixing to ask where the mic was. I know, Lucy Lou, the mic been hiding here lately. You know what I mean? But let me tell y'all something. Somebody says another Jonetta. Who is a Jonetta? If I'm a Jonetta, if it's somebody who loves who they are and living in their authentic self, then yes, I'll be a Jonetta. Am I a Jonetta? I don't know. You tell me. You the one brought it up. That's what I'm saying. Look, y'all, we ain't got to do all the ups and downs and the back and forth. I'm secure in the skin that I'm in, and I love exactly who I am. I am on this earth because I am not a mistake and I belong here. So I'll be a Jonetta. If a Jonetta is somebody that's showing up in their authentic self and doing what they do, then I'm standing in my truth. And my truth is, whether or not I'm that's good. They said, what about living in your truth? Yes, that's what it is. I'm living in that truth, baby. I'm living in it. Look, exactly. Y'all, so here's the thing. A lot of times, y'all, what we do is we come on to social media and these platforms, and sometimes you can see a comment or have a statement made or something like that, and sometimes you may feel as if like you don't have time today. I don't want to play with it today. I don't want to play, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But here's the thing, y'all. I'm on this platform. I'm on this platform. So if you feel it, you speak it, right? And it's according to me whether or not I respond to it, how I respond to it, and do that. And so somebody said, oh, well, you need to take that out. No, this is real life. Like, y'all, this is real life. I'm not saying this person was trying to come at me. I'm not saying this person over here was coming at me. What I'm saying is that a lot of times what we do is we're on these social media platforms and everything comes at us like an arrow, like it's trying to hit a target. And sometimes we, as people who are on the other end, right? We take it as this, as that. No, 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 no. I'm good. I'm good. Right. Exactly. Exactly. So I said that to say this. This person stated to me, nothing is real about what you present. Nothing is real about what I present. What am I presenting that's not real? Right. And yes, I know, y'all. I know. I'm having time today, right? Don't normally do that. But what is it about me that's not real? I'm living, I'm breathing. I'm on this earth, right? I'm living, I'm breathing, I'm thriving, I'm doing, I'm making it happen. I am helping my community. I am helping my family. Hell, I'm helping myself, right? God has made a way for me to be here and do the things that I do, regardless of what anybody else believes or anybody else thinks. So what exactly am I doing, right? Besides being myself. And I took it down just a little bit, just for a moment. I'm coming back up because I want people to know that this is real life, right? And y'all, we cannot be people, grown individuals out here being petty and nasty and mean and vulgar to people that we don't even know, just because we figure that we're gonna do it, just because we figure that it's gonna do something. And you know what? If that's your ministry, if that's what you are doing, if that's what you are here for, then you do that. You feel me? You do that. But you got to think long and hard about where you are in your life and who you are, right? And how you show up in spaces and places. Because again, here's the experience is a good teacher. The topic today is experience is a good teacher. Y'all, if I had never experienced this before, if I had never experienced somebody telling me that I'm wrong, somebody telling me that I'm an abomination, somebody telling me that this is against God, if I've never experienced it, I wouldn't know how to handle it. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I want a bad experience every single time that I do something. What I'm going to say to you is that experience is a good teacher. Experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me to learn. Like I can't play with you on that. And y'all, somebody asked me just a couple of days ago, Titan, why do you entertain them? And I said, because this is real life. Y'all, in this advocacy life that I'm doing, people come to you from where they're at. And where they're at, sometimes they're in a state of they don't want to be here anymore. They don't love themselves anymore because people have told them that they're no good. People have told them that they should end it. People have told them that they should be gone. But let me tell you about this experience that I've had, that I've been through, because experience is a good teacher. And I want to say this to everybody out there. I'm going to address it because it's real time. You don't know how to handle anything if you can't call it what it is. That hurt my feelings, right? That made me feel some kind of way. But somebody that don't know you, that's on the other side of the planet, is going to tell you ain't nothing cool. What you represent, you don't represent nothing. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. You a Joe Netta. You a blah, 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 blah. Come on. Come on. You feel me? Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. There was a time that I was on here on social media, right? Hey, Nova, good morning. Thank you so much for the follow and the likes. Thank you so much. I was on here and everything that they threw at me, it stung. It stung. And y'all, I'm going to say this because I want to make sure. Oh, y'all, hold on. Hey, the King HNIC, good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs, okay? Vale says some people can't see impact. Indeed. Indeed. And some people can't see that, right? And then planting seeds is what we do. Okay, come through. Hey, good morning, Nova. Nova said, good morning, my love. Sounding interesting. Hold on, Nova. We're going to do it because experience is a good teacher. Yes, that's what we're talking about this morning. I'm going to get to it. I'm gonna get to it. Some people need to learn from their own mistakes. Exactly. From their own mistakes, like that. Okay. Vale said, don't let people take your light away. The light will provide. Indeed. Now, here's the thing, y'all. The reason why I say these things or I do these things is because I want people to know that it's not always going to be easy, right? It's not always going to be easy. With each experience, right? It's a how you take in the experience and how you digest it, right? And then how you regurgitate it back out. I know that may sound a little funky, like, right? You know what I mean? But that's what it is. Y'all, since I have been on these platforms, people have told me, you know, whether it's a he, she, you are against God, God never did this. You need to read your Bible. You need to repent. You need to do all of these things, right? And so I'm saying, who are you? Who are you to tell me that I'm not where I need to be? How do you even know me in that aspect? But you take what you see on these platforms, right? And then you tell people from that perception, right? From that perception, you tell people where they should go. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure do. Look, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want y'all to think that that person got me not popping my fan like I needed to. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Experience is a good teacher. You have to experience some things to actually know what's going on. Now, y'all, some people may say just ignore it. Don't play with it. You know, don't do that. No, that's not what we do here at Titan in the Morning. At Titan in the Morning, for this Titan Capri experience, right? We're going to take it to wherever it needs to go because it's real time. It's real life. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, Lucy Lou. Mm-hmm. Hold on, Lucy Lou. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Mm, that's it, Lucy Lou. I had to go to sip. Okay. Hey, man of God. Good morning. Good morning to you. So, y'all, let me say this to you all. Like when I come on here in the morning, and this is not a disclaimer to say that I'm going to stop doing what I do and being who I am. This is a disclaimer stating that we don't have to take that, right? You are who you are. You live in the way that you live and you love the way that you love. But the thing is that I love myself more, right? So I'm going to stand in who I am and be who I am and go forward. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all, you're going to always get a safe and brave space here, an inclusive space here. I don't yuck your yum. You don't do mine. I'm not telling you who you should be. You shouldn't be telling me who I should be. But for those that feel that they have the need, the unmitigated gall, right? They have the urgency to tell me who I am and where I should be going. Then you do that, right? You do that. And then we're going to tell you where you should go. We're going to tell you who you should be. You feel what I'm saying? Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. If you want to be pitiful and nasty and just feeling like you just don't have no life at all, we're going to tell you that we love you for the simple fact that you're God's child. So we're going to tell you that we love you, but we're going to check you at the door. You can't come in this house and play like that. You can't come in this house and run amok and then leave all the trauma and the stigma at our doorstep. That's not how that happens. That's not how that works. So y'all, experience is a good teacher. My story goes that I had to experience some things in order to understand where I'm at. Me sitting here today and telling you who I am and loving the skin that I'm in, it was a journey. But I had to go through some experiences. You feel what I'm saying? And people will tell you, people will say to you, hey, Sabrina, good morning. People will say to you that don't even know you. They will say to you, well, Titan, you need to do this. Titan, you should be this. Titan, you should do that. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, Marcy, good morning. Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all waiting on it. Y'all waiting on it. Let me tell y'all something. 2 tears in a bucket. Look, we ain't got time to play that game with people like that. Y'all, this is what I'm saying. People want to tell you who you are and what you are and expect you to sit in it. They expect you to sit in what they say that you are. I'm going to tell you, I know who I am, and I'm going to sit in that. That's what I'm going to do this morning and every morning going forward. So yes, we will address that because it's real time. But yes, we will go ahead and we will uplift. We will make space. We will make room. We will bring you to the table. We will do some education, some knowledge and understanding. We're going to do all of that. But first, we're going to check it because I know who I am. I'm too old and too grown for this. You feel me? But I'm not saying that you can't be older and grown and not still feel some kind of way about somebody telling you where to go and what to do. So this morning, our experience this morning, Danita, thank you so much. Our experience this morning is that we are going to hit it. We're going to stand up. We're going to be accounted for. We're going to go outside and be in all our glory. This morning, the experience is I'm the teacher. In my own life, I got the assignment. I know the syllabus. Hey, Ricarius, good morning. I know the syllabus. You with me? I know the curriculum for my life, for me, not for anybody else, for me. Here's the thing. My journey, my power, my position, and my purpose is to be me. That's it. That's it. That's what God put me on this earth. It's to be me and to do the things that I do. Now, did I know I was going to be doing this some 20 years ago? Probably not. But in some capacity, right? My God-given gifts were already there. In some capacity, I already knew how to talk to the people. I already knew how to reach out. I already knew how to. So y'all, here I am on this journey. I'm still on my journey and I'm healing, but I understand who I am. You with me? And I'm not taking anything away from anybody else. What I'm saying is we all have a journey, but on that journey, we are not to lay down. We are not to step aside. We are not to just sit this one out and let somebody come into our life and tell us who we're going to be. Thank you so much. And tell us who we're going to be. Tell us where we should go. Y'all, do you know how much energy it took for those individuals to come on here this morning and how trifling their life is right now to tell somebody else that they are no good, that they shouldn't be here, that they are not of God? Do you know how much energy that took? Now, y'all may say, you know what? That's just them saying what they have to say. No, 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 no. That took energy. That took spirit. You had to take your good spirit, your good energy, and you had to flip it and come onto a platform to tell somebody that they should go somewhere. Like you, God. Like you, the higher power. Like you got the keys to my vehicle. So y'all, I'm going to say this again, and I want to say it one more time, and I'm going to get back to the story at hand. But this is what I want to say. Hey, son, good morning. Hey, son, good morning. Sabrina said, amen. Okay, Sabrina, look, we ain't got time to be playing that. We ain't got time to be playing that. Val said, we need to give grace for those who have darkness. They might have emotional, medical, and social difficulties. Generational differences may also contribute, but I'm going to continue to be me. I've learned from my mistakes. Now, look, let me tell y'all something. I love it, Val, and thank you so much for your comment. But y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this right here, right? I'm going to tell you this, and this is nothing against Val because we all have felt like that. I'm saying to you this morning, it's time out for giving them grace. They didn't give you grace when they came in this morning. Now you take it how you will. Nothing against Val's comment. I'm saying in this aspect, I gave grace again and again and again and again. And I still went home and cried. I still, when those 4 walls closed in, I was asking God why. I was asking God why, right? Why am I the one experiencing all this and going through that. I'm not being hateful. I'm not being mean. I'm being real. Because what happens is people bring that trauma and that stigma and they bring it to you and sit it in your lap and expect you to deal with it while they go on about their rosy business. Ha, 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 ha. I'm not showing you no more grace than you showed me. Not anymore. Not anymore. And y'all can call it what you want, but y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. There's going to be a time when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. There's going to come a time where you are going to be tired of turning the other cheek. Because what did you do to them? See, this is my experience. My experience was my grandmother used to always say, right? Always say, you can do better. Pick your battles so you can win the war. And I'm good with that. But she used to always tell me to turn the other cheek. Don't do that. You don't have to fight back. You can do it in other ways. I'm going to tell y'all something. That's good for a minute. But in my experience, I have been the one holding the bag, letting you slide, letting you make it, giving you grace, praying that you don't do it again, praying that I don't have to do anything like that. I've been the one doing that. So I don't deserve grace. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve to live in this world and be exactly who I am. I don't deserve that. See, y'all, this is what I'm saying, right? Experience is a good teacher. My experience taught me that I can no longer, right? That I can no longer extend grace to you that you have not extended grace to me with. I can no longer sit here and constantly say, oh, okay, you hurt my feelings, but you go on and move about your way. Experience is a good teacher. My experience taught me that you got to stand up for yourself. You got to shut that down, because if you go home another night and you cry over something that somebody else put in your lap that wasn't yours, you go home and you cry another day, another week, another month, another year about something that you didn't even ask for. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul. Listen to what I just said. There's a leak in the building, and my soul has got to move. So I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. That old soul, that old spirit, that old Titan that was saying, hey, no, I'm gonna give you this and I'm gonna give you that and I'm gonna let you slide. Experience is a good teacher. So this morning, I'm telling you, I'm not letting you slide no more. I'm not letting you stomp on my heart. I'm not letting you stomp on my feelings. I'm not letting you come through and run amok in my house, which I am the one in control in my house. You don't get that. You don't get that again. So experience has taught me. Experience is a good teacher. It taught me to stand your ground, to stand up for who you are. Because I almost said the wrong thing. Because if somebody can come into your house and run amok, if somebody can throw your boundaries and expectations to the wind, well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to be mean and nasty because I don't have a nasty or mean spirit. What type of spirit I do have, y'all come with me. I have a spirit of, that's not what we're going to do. Not today. I have a spirit of, okay. Well, if that's how you feel, then this is how I feel. We're not doing that. The moderators told me to just ignore it and let it go. And I told them, no. Let it show. Let me talk about it, because this is real time. And y'all know me. I am all about the love. I am all about the grace. I am all about, good vibes and good feelings and all of that. Y'all know me. But y'all, there's time out for that. I'm not going to constantly keep going to the darkness where you're at. Because that's what Vale says. Sometimes people are in the darkness. And I'm not saying that they're not. But I'm not going to keep packing a bag and traveling to the darkness where you at. Let me shine my light. Let me give you my light. Let me tell you where I'm at. But let me tell you what you're not going to do. Not today. Not in this house. You with me? And I think sometimes we have to really understand where we're at, because my experience taught me that I gave grace to them and they came back and they did it again. I gave grace to them 2 weeks ago. They came back in another month and did it again. I gave grace, right? And they stepped on my heart. I gave grace and they told me that I was an abomination. I gave grace and they told me that I would never see God. I gave grace and they told me, because I'm a black gay man who is HIV positive, that I should not be here. I gave them grace. While the whole time I'm crying because I'm hurt. I gave them grace. My experience was a good teacher. So I paid attention to the lead. I paid attention to the lesson. I paid attention to the syllabus. I paid attention to the curriculum. And this morning, y'all, I'm not telling y'all to be mean, nasty, or indifferent. But what I am telling you, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on this, is you stand up for who you are. Don't you let nothing come into your life and tell you where you should be, how you should show up. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. And y'all, my spirit is telling me this morning, whoever you are right here, this is for you, but it's also for me. Stop. And yeah, let's be real. My experience wasn't good. My experience was not great. So why would I continue to experience the same thing over and over again? Because experience is a good teacher. My experience taught me what that felt like. My experience taught me how my heart aches. My experience taught me how my back aches because I keep lifting them up. My experience taught me how my mind and my body and my soul was aching because I kept giving them grace. I didn't come here this morning for that. But you know what, y'all? I am a firm believer that when the spirit moves, the spirit moves. And I'm a firm believer that things happen for a reason. So that's why I say, don't erase that. Don't block them just yet. Let it go. Let it be, because somebody out there needs to know that you are not by yourself. Somebody out there needs to know that it's not just happening to you. Somebody out there needs to know that we are in this together. And if you ever feel like you need to talk to somebody, you can come and you can talk to me. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to play that. Okay? I'm not going to play that. Y'all, I have been there. And here's the thing. Y'all know Titan. I'm not going to talk on nothing that I haven't experienced. Experience is a good teacher. I'm not going to talk on anything. It's not my ministry if I haven't experienced it. But for those things that I've experienced, oh, that's my ministry. I'm going to speak on it. I said, guide me this morning. Tell me where to go, how to do it. And God said, that's on your spirit. You go in and let have. Because I guarantee you, whoever this person is out here, multiple people or whatever have you, y'all have been at the verge to where you wanted to snap. Y'all have been to the point to where you wanted to rearrange some furniture. Y'all have been to the point to where you were thinking about that you don't deserve to be here. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong this morning. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong this morning, because experience has taught me how to do it. And then here's the other part. Let me tell you the other thing about experience. And I'm gonna get to these comments. Let me tell you the other thing about experience. Experience has taught me how to identify. I can see you coming 2 miles away. I can see that darkness coming 2 miles away. You know how when it gets ready to rain, you know how the clouds get grayish and blackish or darkish, right? When a storm is coming through and then you smell that rain, right? Even though you over here standing in the calm, you can see the storm coming. I mean, y'all talk to me. Talk to me if I'm telling you something that you believe that is wrong. Talk to me. Tell me. But y'all, this is what I want to say to you this morning. Experience is a good teacher. My experience has taught me if I don't stand up for myself, Nobody else is going to do it for me, because even if somebody else does it for me, it's not going to land the same way as me standing up for myself. I got to be okay with the bumps and the bruises. I got to be okay with the detours. I got to be okay with me not being right there. You understand what I'm saying? But I can't do any of that if I don't love myself, if I don't stand for something. So I got to be prepared. I got to be ready. Y'all know I talk about my EWS all the time, my early warning spirit. Y'all know I talk about it all the time. My spirit tells me, Titan, don't do that. Titan, don't go over there. My spirit tells me, Titan, go over there. Go over there. You stay this long, you say what you got to say, and then you move on. Titan, I brought you here for a reason. Titan, you need to be here for this. You need to be here for that. That's what my spirit does. EWS, early warning spirit. My spirit tells me, Titan, shut up. Don't you say a word. Let it go. Because this is not your battle today. This is not your battle today. But if I'm here, right, my spirit then told me that it's okay for me to be here, and I got a message that I need to deliver. But my spirit will tell me, have you ever been ready to go somewhere and everything just keeps going wrong? You can never get to the place or the space. Y'all know what favor is. Have you ever had that gut feeling that something is about to go wrong, so I gotta go? EWS. Have you ever had that feeling that I gotta show you some grace, like Vale said? EWS. But have you ever got that feeling that you've shown them enough grace? Now it's time. Now it's time to check that. Now it's time to check that bag. Sabrina said, fight or flight. Let me tell you something. I know about the 4 F's. We all know about the 4 F's. Y'all, we going into trauma this morning. But we know about the 4 F's. We know about fight, flight, freeze, or fun, right? But here's the thing. I'm not going to run from it. I don't have to fight with it. But I do have to tell you where I'm at. I do have to let you acknowledge that I saw you. Let you acknowledge that I peeped your game. And let you acknowledge and understand that this changes us forever. Experience is a good teacher. There are people that I have been through with. There are people that I have lived with and loved that I no longer live in love with them. Why? Because experience is a good teacher. So I had to let them know this changes us. And y'all, I'm not going to say that it's easy, but you are the prize. You are the star. You are the gift from God. You feel me? So let me do what I got to do. Let me say it the way I got to say it. I'll show you some grace. And y'all know what I say on the show as well, right? First time, shame on them. Second time, shame on me. There won't be a third time. Because I peeped your game. I see you coming 2 miles away. I see you Apollo lying. You apologizing, but you lying in the same forked tongue. I see that. This morning, y'all, experience is a good teacher. Now, y'all, we can say that some people don't know. Again, first time, shame on them. Second time, shame on me. But by the third time, you should know. By the third time, you should understand. By the third time, you should have told them how to handle you. The third time, you should have told them what your boundaries and expectations are. You feel me? That's how that works. Now, y'all, I'm not going to knock anybody for surviving. I'm not going to knock anybody for living and thriving. I'm not going to knock anybody from making it from day to day. But what I'm going to tell you is that you were not put on this earth to be stomped on. You were not put on this earth to be a rug, a mat for people to wipe their feet on 24/7, 365. And if you got somebody in your life right now that's wiping their feet on you every chance that they get, the grace is gone. The grace is gone. They didn't show you grace, so you don't have to show them no grace. No more. No more. Stop it. Here's my story. Let me get to it. I see the comments. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Woo. Woo. I see the comments. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Amber said, you would have not made it through gestation if you were not to be here. Indeed. Come on. Come on. Because my God already knew what I was going to do before I even got here, before I was a twinkle in somebody's eye. So who you gonna tell? Who you here? You can live. You can live. I can't live. She. Hey Julia, good morning. Hey Julia, good morning. I love all those O's and R's and ING. Hey Miss Gwen, good morning. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Gwen also said, I'm done with grace, right? You want me to do that your ish when I give it back? It's a problem this morning. Okay, look, let me tell y'all something. That's the thing. Y'all remember we talked about that old funky $20, right? Somebody asked you to borrow money, and then when you ask them for it back, I give you your funky $20. See, that's how that is. That's how grace is. You understand what I'm saying? I gave you grace, but you won't give me none. I gave you came to me. And I got to extend grace to you, although you started it, although you made, oh no, we done with it. And you're right, Miss Gwen, I'm done with that type of grace. I'm always showing people grace because sometimes in this world, you want to go outside and you just want to rearrange furniture because people will make you, you know what I mean? People will make you do that. But yes, indeed. You said not the leak. Come on, Miss Gwen. Y'all know I break out in song every now and then like that. There's a leak. Ah. Okay. Vale said that's bread of shame. We can't enable the negative energy over and over again. And you're right. And you're right, baby. That's what it is. We can't do it over and over again. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, do what you do, but love you. Okay. Valentino said it's called knowing your self-worth and demanding your respect. Let me tell you something. And Valentino, that is so correct because here's the thing. If I'm going to give respect, right? You know what they tell you? Don't expect others to do what you do unto them. But y'all, in this world, if I can respect you enough and your trifling views that you have, then it's only right that you give me that type of respect. But we know that doesn't happen like that. So I know my self-worth. And I'm not going to let you come and tell me that I'm a wooden nickel. Right? I'm not going to let you tell me that I'm a speck of dirt. But even a wooden nickel and a speck of dirt have their place in this world. You feel me? Okay. Okay, Valentino, know your self-worth. Nova said 100%. Okay, Nova. Vale said readiness for treatment is real. Can't help those who don't really want to put in the work. There's a leak in this old building and my soul. But here's the thing. And I'm with that because y'all know that I'm an HIV advocate. I'm a community leader, a liaison. I am a peer navigator, all of these things. That person has to be willing and ready to do the work and whatever it is. But let me be clear. When I'm saying this morning. For those that are showing grace, those that are giving these people these things, baby, I'm not asking you for that. I'm telling you what I'm not doing. Y'all saw how y'all saw that? Did y'all see it? Y'all saw how? Wait a minute. Wait, let me do it again. What I'm not doing. That's what I'm talking about this morning. Like, y'all, I don't have to play with you. You came on here trying to play with me. I ain't got to play with you. We good. We good. Vale said consequences versus strength-based approaches. That's it right there. That's it. And you can apply that to your life all the way around. All the way around. I don't have to do these things. But y'all know what I've always said. We got to acknowledge. And this may not be for them. This is for you. Experience is a good teacher. Experience is a good teacher. I want to say it one more time. Experience is a good teacher. I do know this, that if you constantly let something into your life, into your house, it's eventually going to set up shop. Experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me. Did you hear what I said? If you constantly let it in, sooner or later, it's going to set up shop. And it's going to begin to fester and stink. It's going to begin to be a cancer. Experience. Shut it down. Shut it. Shut it down. Let me tell you this morning, y'all, because I got to be able to tell y'all this. Have you ever stood in the midst of chaos and destruction and you were wondering why you were here? How did you even get here? What you here for? Experience is a good teacher. Now, I've said a couple of things today, and y'all, I'm about to go to commercial here really quickly because we got to pay some bills. But this is what I'm saying to you this morning. Experience is a good teacher. You must learn the lesson. You must understand the assignment. You must get the syllabus and know the curriculum. Experience is a good teacher. My experience is I'm not going to let nobody else come into this life and run it for me. I know my life. I know where I've been. I might not know what's in the future per se, but I know where I've been and I'm right here in the present. And I'm setting myself up for the future. So yes, let me check it at the front door. Before you even get a chance to come in here and run amok and act a fool, I'm shutting you down. I'm showing you what my boundaries are and what my expectations are. And then it's up to you to adhere to those boundaries and expectations. And if you don't, I have not a problem with telling you to kick rocks. I have not a problem with telling you to go. I have not a problem with telling you that your grace has been rescinded, that there is no more grace for you. Experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me. Mickey Howard said love under new management. You know what that love is? That's love of self. That's love of this mind and body and soul. That's love of this spirit. Spirit. You heard me? Spirit. That's love of me and who I am and how I show up. That's the love. I'm not going to be able to give it to you if you don't have love for yourself. So I'm going to say this, and then we're going to go to commercial. That person this morning and that person over there this morning that said those things this morning, they don't have love for themselves. Because if they love themselves, they wouldn't be going on people's platforms and trying to talk down on them and put them down. You feel what I'm saying? Now show yourself some grace before you come over here acting a fool. That's what I want you to do. Indeed. Okay. Purplicious said, I don't know you, but every time I see your post, you seem so upset or hostile. Wow. Blessed day. Purplicious, I'm not hostile. Okay. I'm not upset, but I'm speaking truths. And sometime, Purplicious, as Perky just said, right? You're passionate about that, right? Now, it doesn't seem to be upset or hostile if you raise your voice or you have inflection in your voice or you go up a couple of decibels, right? And then here's the thing, my energy is up. And that's what it's going to be. It's not hostile. But then here's the other part too, though. And this is what I said, perception is key. There's context in that if it is being upset or hostile. There's context. So this is what I would ask. Purplicious, I would ask that you come back and that you watch if you want to and see what that is. Passion, right? And yes, it will, my voice will go up. And yes, I'll pop a fan. And yes, we're going to talk about it. But y'all, let me express this to you. This is who I am. And that's that. And that's that. This is who I am. Because a lot of times what we have to understand is people are different. Not everybody is going to be docile and calm and cool and collected, which I can be at times. But this morning we got to talking about it. And just for a little backstory for Purplicious or anybody else who just come in and that, we had some individuals come on to the live this morning and was talking smack and was telling us that we should go, telling us that telling me that I don't deserve to be here, that I don't have any points, that I am an abomination, that I should repent, all of these things. So yes, if it sounds like I'm upset and hostile, and so be it. So be it. You feel me? So be it. But see, y'all, here's the thing. I know my nature. I know who I am. I know that's not me. But in this world, I deserve the right to be hostile. I deserve the right, to be upset if it calls for that. There's a leak. Let me tell y'all something. I laugh because y'all, if I could just show y'all a snapshot, if I could put you behind my eyes or put you in my mind and let you see some of the stuff that is spewed towards me and they don't even know me. And this is nothing against Purplicious, right? There's nothing against Purplicious. I don't even know Purplicious like that to even be upset or angry with Purplicious about what Purplicious said. I'm saying overall, if I could show you, if you could sit in some of these conversations, yeah. And I'm not supposed to get angry or hostile when you are challenging everything about me as a human being. When you are taking away my rights, when you are telling me that I should not be here, like you have the right, when you are telling me that what I'm doing on here, if you're telling me that is he or he, she, all of these things, y'all, people get to say to you, but you don't get. But perception is key because what some people perceive as upset and hostile, some people perceive it as passion because I'm passionate about that thing and I'm going to let them know. So I'm going to be low down, low, and then I'll be high and I'm going to say it with all that. So if it's that, it's that. If it is, if it ain't. If it do, if it don't. Whatever it may be, that's what it's going to be, y'all. We're going to go to the commercial real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Good morning, Alberto. I'm doing good. How are you doing this morning? I am blessed and feeling good this morning. Okay. Bill said, I know that my people are hard headed. I recently had to tell someone to lower their cell speaker volume in the waiting line at the pharmacy. And that part, like people would, baby, I don't have time to police nobody, right? However, this is what I'm saying. A lot of times people do things like that, and it's because they are used to doing these things and nobody is checking them. Vale just said he just had to ask somebody, can you wait? Do you see all these other people in here? Can you turn that down? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? You feel what I'm saying? Where they do that at? Hey, Rongi, good morning. Hey, good morning to you. Okay. We talked about the Purplicious. Perky said, and that's on period. Okay. As Kate sees it, said, good morning, everybody. Hey, as Kate sees it, good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you all for being in. Sabrina said, we teach others how to treat us. That part. Ebony said, good morning, handsome. Good morning, Ebony. Thank you so much. Ebony said, I'm handsome, baby. Yes. All right. Good morning, Ebony. Good morning. Okay. God favor said, okay. Exclamation points. Okay. Facts. It all starts within us, Sabrina said. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ricaria says, yes, been there. 5 years ago, I tried to leave this earthly plane. And yeah, a lot of times what we do is we make excuses for people coming into our lives and running amok, but we don't know the damage that it's doing to us. We don't know where it's taking us. Have you ever been, I'm gonna ask the question again because I asked it earlier. Have you ever been somewhere in the middle of chaos and destruction and you asking yourself, how did I get here? Why am I here? You feel me? What am I doing? Ricaria says, I am learning not to let others walk in me on how, walk in me and how to say no. I've been such a yes man all my life. Indeed. Been there, done that, Ricarius. I've been a yes person for a long time. Son said, I'm dealing with this now. Indeed. I'm telling you, like, y'all, this is real life, right? And letting go is so hard. What Son said, yes, it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go. People will always tell you, like this is what I hear all the time. Now, when I do get to that point and I start rearranging furniture, oh my God, Titan, how could you do that? What? Why would you do that? You are better than that. You are better than that. No, that's not what that is. I'm human, just like the next man, next woman, them, they, he, she, whoever it is. I'm human, just like them. You feel me? They deserve to pop off, but I don't deserve to pop off. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am better than that in the sense. But again, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. It won't be a third time. And it's a shame that you got to get it once I start rearranging the furniture. Okay, Queen said life is at the point where checking people is needed. Indeed. Y'all see all these videos and stuff that are going around and people out here challenging you and doing it. Who told you to be the popo? Beautiful said, absolutely yes. It was a reality check. I have learned how to listen to my warning signals. My job is to not to fix. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me bring that. I'm going to commercial. I swear I am. Let me bring that back real quick. Listen to the EWS, the early warning spirit. Listen. But my job is not to fix. I'm not going to fix your feelings. I'm not going to fix how you feel about me. I'm not about to fix whether or not you good or you bad. I'm not going to fix whether or not you're going through something. What I am going to do is check it at the door. And you take it however you feel you need to take it. If that's what you feel, then that's what you feel. Time out for that. I see these stories and stuff on the news and on social media. Well, y'all don't know what they could have been going through. Well, what were they going through before they came up to you and acted a damn fool? You don't know what I was going through, but you got the right to act a fool, and I'm supposed to do this. And then the comments be, oh, well, that was so manly of him to go ahead and do this way. Oh, that's a powerful black man because he didn't do that. He didn't do this and do that. So y'all gonna let somebody come into your house, act a doggone fool, break all your good china, and then y'all gonna let them walk? First time, shame on them. Second time, shame on me. But it shouldn't be a third time. Those days are done. We're going to check it at the door. Beautiful said, okay, because it always shows up, that warning. Absolutely not. Indeed. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. I want to say this before we go to commercial. I keep saying we're going to commercial. I want to say this. A lot of times what will happen is that this person, these people will do this because they haven't been checked. Because they have not had the experience of being checked. I'm going to roll it back one more time. These people will continue to do what they do because they have not had the experience. Because if they had the experience of being a good teacher, if the experience taught them, this is what happens to you when you come over here and run amok, they wouldn't do it again. You know how when kids are growing up and you tell them don't touch the electrical socket, don't go take a fork and put it in the electrical socket. But when they get shocked, they stunned if they live. That's the same thing. I told you don't come over here and play with me, but you came over here anyways. So whatever the consequences are of your actions, that's the consequences. Stop doing that. Stop it. Hey, Luther. Hey, Mama. Mama said, good morning, my preciousness. Some people need to sweep around their own front door before they try to sweep around Harpo's. She called me Harpo. Okay. Still, we love all of you. Be blessed. Indeed. Hey, Mama. Good morning. Sweep around your own front door. That's that. All right, y'all. Let me do these commercials real quick and we'll be right back. Y'all, we got it. Yeah.
Please join host Titan Capri for Titan in the Morning on Bulletin Flight Radio. Your story, our station. My name is Titan Capri, and I would love to introduce you to the Titan Capri Experience merch. Have you been over to my shop to see all the wonderful items that I have for you? Let me tell you, I have the Titan in the Morning mugs, socks, tote bags, candles, and t-shirts. I even have a Titan Capri Experience insulated 40-ounce travel mug. Yes, I did say 40 ounces. So hop on over and check out all the goodies that I have for you. Also, if clicking the link is not for you, you can scan the QR code and it will take you to my TikTok shop where you can do all the shopping that you would love to do. Go on over and check me out. For the link, the QR code, but either way, it will take you to the destination, which is my Titan Capri Experience shop. See you there.
All right, y'all. We back. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take this on out. But y'all, this morning, my topic was experience is a good teacher, right? And I have to say this again. A lot of times we don't know what we don't know because we haven't experienced it. Y'all with me? And so sometimes you got to teach someone, tell someone, taught someone, you know what I mean? Of how to handle you, how to be around you, how to live in your space, set some boundaries and expectations. But y'all, I want to tell y'all something. Pay attention to that EWS, that early warning spirit, because it's going to guide you in the right direction. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. And stop letting people come into your house and play like that. They don't play at their own house. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they do. But they ain't got to come in your house and play like that. Okay? They ain't got to come in your house and play like that. Y'all with me this morning? Okay, look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. So TikTok, y'all, tippity tap tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. Insta, I already know. YouTube, Facebook, X. Yeah, y'all show me some love, show me some heart, show me some thumbs up. Like, follow, share, subscribe. I am Titan Capri on all social media. You can find me that way or the Titan Capri Experience. I am here, and that's how we do. So let me go ahead on and say thank you to you all, and let me sip just a little bit. Yes. 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 Mm. If I were you, I would speak, Lord. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Look, y'all be good to yourself, be great to yourself. And I want to tell you all something this morning before I get out of here. I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you right where you're at in this moment, right? You don't have to ask for it. You don't have to return it with a receipt. I love you right where you're at in this moment. There is a constant in this world, which is love, but we need more of self-love. Don't try to love yourself in the future. Love yourself right now in this moment. You will have other moments, but you will not have this moment again. So love yourself right where you're at in this moment and tell the people what you will, what you want, and that experience is a good teacher. Experience is a good teacher. Yes. I found love under new management. I love myself. That's my new management. I found love under new management. Somebody very special came into my life, and nobody can take it away. I came into my life. I'm the very special. I came into my life, and can't nobody take that away from me. Nobody. Okay. All right, Gwen. Mary, Miss Gwen. Love you more. Thank you so much. Beautiful said you better preach, Titan. Thank y'all so much. All right, y'all. Look. The sign on my door, I had to tear it down. That sign on my door that I'm just going to fall for everything and do everything and let you just run amok in my house, there's no vacancy. That love don't live here anymore. I know I'm going to hold on song. Anyways, y'all, look, I love y'all. Love y'all. Until next time, y'all know every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, it's Titan in the morning. I want y'all to be blessed. I want y'all to be around and then love yourself. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment, right? Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. You with me? Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. Because I love you right where you're at. I don't expect no more of you than who you are and how you show up and who God made you to be. Period. All right. Experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me. Yes. I found love under new management. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all go listen to Love Under New Management by Mickey Howard. So for experience as a good teacher, for our topic today, that's the song. That's the correlation. Go listen to the song and listen to the words. Listen to the lyrics. Experience is a good teacher. This make me want to give a stank face. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I love y'all. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be great. It is Titan in the morning. This is part of the Titan Capri experience, and I love y'all. Do me a favor. TikTok, y'all go on over to my TikTok shop. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, y'all go on over to my shop and pick you up a little something like this right here, what I'm showing you, right? Y'all see my things I have here. I got a 40-ounce travel mug. Y'all go on over and check it out. Let me know if you go over and check it out. Y'all send me a picture, yo, with Look, y'all, I love y'all, love y'all. Until next time, y'all be good, y'all be great. I love y'all. Bye. Experience is a good teacher.
Hey, we had a good time, didn't we? We would like to thank you for tuning in today and thank you in advance for tuning in the future. If you would like to contact me for any questions, comments, and or concerns about the show, the community that I serve, and the advocacy work that I'm doing, please scan the QR code above or send an email directly to titan.capri@gmail.com. Now, if that doesn't work for you, just put Titan Capri in any search engine or bar, and I am sure that you will find it. Until next time, y'all be great.